smooth.
Is that really the beginning?
That was hella smooth.
Dude, that was
smooth. We're live.
that was super smooth.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the We Are Gunsmith podcast. It's your boy James,
It's Jeremy.
It's Rob.
It's Cameron.
the sticker guy.
The sticker guy.
Sticker Cam. Anyway,
Kicking it off, dude.
kicking it off big time. Welcome to episode 1.
Yep.
This is it's. We've done episode 1 before, but this is
Test run.
legitimately episode 1.
Yeah.
You're listening to this in your car right now,
Yeah.
most likely,
Most likely you're in your car.
or you're taking a dump.
Or you're, yeah.
Is that a podcast thing?
I don't know.
Taking a dumping podcast.
I wake up in the morning and I
Casting.
turn a podcast on and I just put in my sweat shorts or whatever and I just walk around. I do my shit while it's playing. Like Chrissy gets hella annoyed because it's so loud. But
Well,
I'll
yeah,
just,
'cause
I'll just be like cooking breakfast and shit, and it'll just be
Oh, okay.
yeah. So sometimes I take a dump.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
No, I thought you were saying as you take a shit, you put it in your pants, and then you listen to a podcast. That's what it sounded like.
I mean,
People are gonna be with me on this one.
whatever works.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Well,
just send it.
Dude. Yeah.
Cam doesn't even listen to podcasts.
Cam, what podcasts do you listen to?
I honestly don't know the name of them, but it's mainly about photography.
Oh.
That sounds incredibly boring.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Is it like informative stuff?
Yes.
Is it like
Oh, wow.
a tutorial or is it like
It's like,
entertainment?
What can you
value?
talk about?
it's like comparing like Canon and Nikon and that kind of stuff. We all know Canon's
But you
better.
listen to it. I
Yeah.
feel like YouTube videos and like visual stuff would be a lot better.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
you
would
still
be
do
helpful.
it.
I think
Yeah,
I
I
think
still
listening,
You're like this.
listening to a topic like that is kind of, I don't know. I feel like that's I don't know.
It's kind of hard to like watch a video.
You have to be like super into photography, right?
Yeah.
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 Well, it makes sense.
No,
I mean,
it's tight,
whatever
dude.
floats your boat. I mean, there's podcasts about everything nowadays.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude. There's so many podcasts. It's crazy. Like
It's
for
nuts.
everything. There's way more than I ever even realized.
I feel like everyone has a podcast now too.
Yeah, it's definitely like the new wave. I think it's because YouTube is like just becoming unfair, and people are trying to get away from it.
Well, it's like the
Not
new,
get away from it, but it's just not what it was.
It's like the new YouTube.
yeah,
Everyone had a YouTube channel, and I was like, "Oh, you have a YouTube channel, cool."
Yeah,
But now it's like everyone has a podcast.
yeah. When I mean, I think from an effort standpoint, a podcast is probably far less than the majority of like big YouTube channels or YouTube videos.
I feel like if you look around to everything around us right now, I feel like this is way more investment than
I didn't say investment.
but like I feel like that's way more work.
There's no script right now.
There's no script in some YouTube channels.
There's a lot of videos. It's all set up.
Well, like those.
It takes a
like,
lot of stuff, dude.
like the FaZe Clan or whatever. All those shit. That
Yeah,
shit's,
they're
like scripted, but
yeah,
like Bradley
like
Martin,
vlogs and stuff.
he doesn't. You know,
Bradley Warren's dope as fuck. Well, we should actually go lift at Zoo Culture next week.
we were talking about that actually.
We should.
We were
How much?
trying to- we
How
were trying
much?
to
I
figure
think
out.
guest passes are like $14.
That'd be free because we know Bradley.
Well, I don't.
I
So
think
14 for me, free for
That's
you
probably
guys.
14.
I'd be mad if you charged.
I know
free.
Bam,
But
so that's kind of cool. His
You know.
dog.
what do
You
mean
know his
What
dog?
do you mean you know
Yeah.
him? Like you follow him on Instagram or something?
Does Bam have an Instagram?
How do you know him?
I was
I think it's a
joking.
girl. Is it,
I think Bam is a girl. What's the other
well,
one?
you know.
I think he just got another
you
dog.
know it.
Apparently you don't know.
Well, I don't.
All right, we'll scratch that.
But
Sick.
no, we should go lift there because is Woodland Hills close to? How close is that to LA?
Apparently it's like 10 minutes from where we stayed last
Thousand
year.
Oaks, yeah. So I was just down to Thousand Oaks for Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
and his gym was 10 minutes away from where I was. It's like right down.
Why
the
didn't you
fucking
go to it?
street. Right down the fucking street? Just doing all this shit, family stuff.
Yeah, makes sense.
He had
I
to
don't
be
know.
with the fam.
That it is, but I guess I kind of know where it is. No,
Yeah.
it's not too far away where we're going. You could swing by.
For those of you that don't know, we're going to the LA Fit Expo next week.
January 6th
January
and
6th.
7th.
Yeah. If you're listening to this by then, I don't know if it's gonna be up by then. We'll see.
We'll make it happen.
This should be up before LA Fit, but if you're not, we were at the LA Fit.
Yeah. And then in March, we're going to be at the Arnold Classic in Columbus, Ohio.
We're
So-
trying to get Cam to come with us.
You should come.
I want to come.
That'd be sick.
You guys, the two underage guys can hang out together when we go out.
Hey,
Dude. Nice.
So you have a friend to hang out with, Jeremy.
I have my fucking phone. It's cool.
That's all you need. That'd be awesome if you went, dude.
No, that'd be tight, dude.
We have room in the Airbnb apparently.
What?
Let's do it.
Apparently, we have room in the Airbnb
For art for
I think Britt said there were 2 more spots, so 1 more after you.
Oh, so that'd be for the Arnold
Yeah.
or for LA?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
for the Arnold.
That's cool. Sick, dude.
You've never been on an airplane, right?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah, no, it'll be my first time. Speaking of which, I still haven't even bought my plane tickets.
You've never been on an airplane?
No.
What's the farthest you've traveled away from Oregon? Away from like
you were
Grants
just
Pass?
in Arizona.
I was just in Arizona, and I drove through Idaho and Utah, Arizona, went to Vegas too.
What's the furthest east you've gone?
Not far.
Idaho.
Like where? Idaho?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Idaho or
That's
Utah.
incredible to me. What about you, Cam?
The furthest I've been is probably Miami.
Oh, so
That's pretty
you've been
dope.
across the country then,
Yeah.
and you were just in Mexico,
Yeah. It
getting
was nice.
tan AF. Coming back to Oregon, looking like you were on the Jersey Shore.
Hey, Guido, dude.
I'm not sure if I should take that offensively.
I would. I would.
I would
You
not
should
take
definitely.
that offensively.
I would for
I feel like
sure.
that's a compliment.
That's a huge Those guys are jacked.
like Ronnie.
Dude,
What?
I am literally Ronnie's small.
You look like you
brother.
ate Ronnie.
Well,
Wow.
I would love. I wish I was on that. I wish they would just brought back another season,
I
like
thought they
special
were.
guest me.
Weren't they bringing it back?
Well, they did what was it, like a field trip thing, and Ronnie wasn't even in it. It was just
Yeah.
What? Wasn't
Yeah.
he in the commercials though?
no. It was just
Oh.
It was just Pauly Schnooks, the Sitch, and I think JWoww.
So it was everyone that
And
was
Si-
broke.
It was everyone except Ronnie.
Everyone that needs the money, basically.
Well, Ronnie was on like Famously Single or something like that.
I don't know. What's
It's
that?
like I guess that's a show. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Bella Thorne's actually gonna be on there as well.
Why does that name sound familiar?
She's like real famous. She used to be an actor on Disney, I think.
Yeah, she was on like that Shake It Up show. Shake It Up.
I don't know, but I see her everywhere.
She's got
I'm like,
red
who
hair.
The fuck is this?
She was
So I
on
looked
that.
up once.
She was on that
using
movie
the business.
Nerve. Nerve, where
Oh, that's the one with MGK, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
She
Is
has
she the
like
main
pink-
character?
She has like pink hair. and stuff.
yeah.
Okay, I know who that is.
Isn't the situation in like jail or something? Or he's like in really big
Nah, he
trouble?
was just in the
like
Jersey
tax-
Shore.
with taxes though. He's like fucked.
Oh,
Do you know he was a part of Shreds?
No way.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
R.I.P.
sick, man.
Shreds.
Fun fact, guys.
They
Wait, didn't
they
you just
now
see
sell.
Shreds the other day
Yeah.
at
Yeah, Shreds. I went to
CVS?
what's that place called? Grocery Outlet, Bargain Market.
Dang,
and they
they
have-
stepped it up.
They have a supplement section, and they sell like BSN, like Muscle Farm, and like these big brands and stuff. And they're at like super low prices, so I would definitely check it out. But I was there, and they had Shreds protein, which
You know
is
what?
super funny.
That probably actually means that they're doing kind of good, because I feel like
Well-
grocery outlet's like a large like chain, and if you're in
Yeah.
all the grocery outlets,
I don't know, dude.
you're
But
probably
you
selling a
know
good.
what's really funny? Actually, this morning I saw somebody post a new pre-workout I never heard about, and it said, "Thanks, Joey Swole, for the hookup." And so I went to Joey Swole's
Yeah.
Instagram. He's got a new
Yeah.
he's got a new supplement line.
Yep.
Is it-
I've seen, and
is
it's
it
funny.
his?
It's
Like
like his.
solely
dude.
his?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely
called?
his. I think it's called Rise. or
Yeah,
something?
it's like Rise Up. I
I
think.
feel like Rise.
RYSE.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's an overused name.
Something like that. I
I
don't
feel
know.
like there's so many
I-
Rise companies.
I have Joey Swall on Snapchat, and he was like talking about like his supplements. He's like, "What's going on, guys? Blah 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 blah. These supplements, blah 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 blah."
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
it's like, he's
So
like,
he's trying to do
Joey
s-
Swall 10 for
He's trying to do the
whatever."
supplement thing.
Yeah, that's cool. Good for him though. You know, branching off from Shreds.
I don't know. I got kind of mixed feelings about him. I don't know.
Yeah,
Is he? He seems cool to me. I don't
he's
know.
probably a cool guy behind the scenes, but I don't know. I get weird like mixed feelings about people who just like I can see right through what they're doing, and I know
Yeah.
it's all sales pitch, and that bugs the shit out of me.
Dude,
and I
speaking
can't
of-
help it. It's just the way I'm like I am. You know,
Why would you yawn right into the mic like
I'm
that?
gonna yawn.
Literally, all you had to do is.
I want you guys to know how real this is.
You think
I'm
lion right there. About to eat the mic. Everybody's yawning in their cars right now. That's a good
Yeah,
start.
you just shared that with the world.
Awesome,
No,
dude.
dude.
Dude, last night I yawned on Xbox Live, and I
Yeah.
heard this dude I was in a party with start yawning right after me. I always thought that was the weirdest shit.
It is kind of crazy how that's.
Like I still have no
contagious.
idea why.
It's so
That
contagious.
happens.
We should Google that.
That's
Why is-
weird though
why is
because
that
I just
contagious?
yawned and no one else around me yawned. So
I'm excited right now.
Are you?
Yeah. It's episode fucking 1, dude. We are
Episode
Gunsmith.
motherfucking 1.
Hit that
Are we allowed
subscribe
to
button.
swear
Just saying.
or swear on this?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Dude, Joe Rogan
That's who we
fucking
are.
swears on his podcast all the time, doesn't he?
Joe Rogan's the fucking man.
I know he is.
I want to be.
I remember one time he
life
got in a
goal is to
fight.
be on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Did you see that Fear Factor episode where he was talking to the dude? He's like, "Hey, you don't hit her," and he like,
Oh, he choke slams?
Yeah, he
chokes
like-
him out?
Joe Rogan gets in a fight on national television and chokes some dude out. It was tight as on Fear Factor.
Did you guys see the one with him and CT Fletcher?
Yeah.
I
that was
wanted to
tight.
watch that. I heard it was really good.
I
was
fell
awesome.
asleep during part of it though because we listened to it on the way to Tahoe.
It's
but I
slow.
listened to a lot of it.
It's slow, but it's good. It's just, it's cool because you can see how grateful CT was like the whole time. Like he's mentioned like a bunch of times like he wanted to be on the podcast and like I don't know. It's just cool to see
Does-
someone of like his stature.
Well, you don't. I don't.
humbled like
People
that.
don't realize like how many people listen to Joe Rogan. Like Joe Rogan's.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's the
like
shit.
the amount of downloads he gets a month
Yeah.
is probably insane.
Yeah, but CT was saying stuff like
Like his reach.
I don't know.
I think he has like 10 million followers on.
Probably, dude.
He has an insane amount of followers.
He's huge. He does so
So.
much shit.
Which like, and that's the thing is like the fitness, like being in the fitness industry, you think like, oh, that dude's big, and then you go talk to somebody else, and they're like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have no idea who that is, but like Joe
For sure.
Rogan, like everybody knows who that is.
Yeah. I think the fitness industry, it's
He-
huge, but I think it's way smaller than
Oh, it's way smaller than people
several
think it
things.
is.
So you got to branch out.
Anyway,
Joe Rogan's branched out fucking everywhere.
he's everything.
He's everything. Sounds like a
He
fucking
is
trailer for a movie. He's everything. Joe Rogan.
He can kick your ass and then make fun of you for it.
Do you see that video of him spinning? There's like a spinning wheel kick knock
Yeah, I
someone
saw
out in
that.
like a taekwondo
I looked that up
tournament.
the other day. Like
He's so tight, dude.
him actually doing.
Didn't he teach GSP that
Jiu-jitsu?
side kick?
I don't know.
I
Did
think he did. Yeah. I saw a
Wow.
video a while of him ago. I saw a video a while ago of him training with GSP, teaching GSP like how to utilize his hips and kicks. And I'm like, that's crazy. You're teaching the champ how
Yeah.
to kick.
That is pretty
And
nuts.
GSP has straight lifted people off the ground with that kick. So
Yeah.
Joe Rogan knows his shit.
He probably gets royalties every time he uses
Every
that
time
kick.
he has to throw the kick, he has to pay Joe Rogan like $5.
Dude, have you ever heard of that? What's the guy who does Reddit? Let's Get Ready to Rumble.
Not
Bruce
Bruce
Buffer?
Is it
Did you ever
Bruce
hear he
Buffer?
makes like $5 million?
You know, Bruce Buffer's like the coolest fucking dude ever.
Yeah, because he has the phrase trademarked.
Yeah, dude. Every time someone says
That's why his brother has to say like, "It's time." or
Oh
something.
wait, no, that's not Bruce. Bruce Buffer is It's Time. The other dude is I don't know his name. His brother. I don't know his brother's name.
Buffer though.
Oh, dude, what the fuck?
What? No, Bruce. I thought it was Bruce.
Bruce
Buffer.
Buffer.
No, Bruce is UFC.
People are probably yelling at their
like,
yelling at
how
the
do you
phone right now.
dumbasses not know that?
I don't
That's
actually.
crazy. I
I'm-
looked this shit up like the other day.
I don't watch.
Oh
boxing.
yeah, Bruce Buffer is
UFC.
and then the other one is Michael Buffer.
Michael
Michael
Buffer.
Buffer.
Yeah.
I actually used to have a boxing game called Let's Get Ready to Rumble. I think I had it
Oh
for
yeah.
my
It's
PS1.
called Ready to Rumble.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
The
grand-
guy with the afro.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
that's
They're-
Afro Thunder or whatever.
yeah.
Their grandfather's name, Johnny Buff.
That's
He was
hella
like
sick.
famous.
He's
right?
a famous boxer apparently.
Yeah.
Johnny Buff.
Ready to Rumble. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I also
Forgot about that game.
I had this like
Bruce
wrestling
Buffer.
game too for like Dreamcast. I think it was called like Ultimate Muscle or something. Do you
Oh, I don't
remember
know
that
about
game?
Dreamcast was a shit.
Dude,
Dreamcast was
dope.
so underrated. No one ever talks about Dreamcast.
I feel like we're about to have another podcast episode of us talking about video games.
We talked about this before.
Dude,
the Dreamcast
a
is.
full on.
It's a lifestyle.
It is though.
You know what's been awesome? Having my PS2 back.
Oh yeah, dude, you've been going
games?
hard on San
I've been going
Andreas.
hard.
So like, so I know you just found it, right?
I found it. So
Like,
what,
how'd you just find it?
what happened was when I was in
What
college.
happened
When I was in college, we used it as like a DVD player because obviously my roommates had like Xboxes and shit. So we just used it.
Was
as
it
like
Bluetooth? Or not Bluetooth?
No, the PS2 was not Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
But so we had it, and then I lost like one of the cords. For the love of God, do not.
I aimed up with the yawn.
The yawns are crazy.
So we had it, and then I lost one of the cords, and so I was like, "Fuck, I don't have this." And for some reason, I was too dumb to go on like Amazon and buy a cord, so I just threw it in a box somewhere. And then I was thinking about it, I was like, I wonder if that works, like, because I was like looking at like N64s on like Craigslist or something recently. I was like, I want one of those old school machines.
Yeah.
So I was like, I wonder if it still works. Pulled it out of it was like in the storage outside. Bought a cord at a local like video store, Like they still have those. There's like a video store downtown.
You blow the cobwebs.
And so I
off of
bought it and I took it home. I was like, I wonder if this is gonna work. Turned it on, still worked.
Damn, dude.
I've had that for 17 years. 17
Sony
years.
goes hard, dude.
Sony made
Cam,
some
are
shit.
how old are you?
19.
Dude,
I've had that PS2 almost as long as you've been alive.
that's crazy.
I remember I got it for Christmas when it first came out.
yeah,
And I've had the same one.
that's sick.
And it still works.
Fuck, dude. What games do you have?
I have hella. I went to that same video store though. They sell video games, and I bought Grand Theft
Video
Auto,
World.
San Andreas, Vice City,
They had PS2 games?
FIFA, and Madden, and I bought it all for $15.
Which Madden?
like 08.
Oh, wait,
the
with
last
Vince
good
Young
one.
on it?
Yeah, the last good one.
That was. I was gonna say that's the last.
It's
good
the
one.
last good Madden. They had 2010, and I was like, nope,
Yeah.
that one sucked.
08 was cool because like the running was like not that realistic. Like you can do the shiftiest, most ridiculous.
That's the thing. It's like
Routes.
Madden got like too like realistic,
Yeah.
and it's not fun anymore.
Well, nowadays even they have like tackling presets and stuff, and like they're all still the same. They've been the same for like 10 years. Like they'll do the same kind of tackles, and every year they promote how they have like every tackle's different. And it's like,
stick.
dude, they're all the same.
Honestly,
Hit six
the
might be
worst
cooler.
thing that ever happened to that was when Madden got the exclusive rights.
Oh yeah,
Like, because you need competition. Like, you remember ESPN NFL 2K5?
yeah. I was just about to say,
That was one of the greatest football games ever
Yeah.
made, and
They
that was the only one they made.
dude, several like. I would say the majority of people think that's the best football game ever.
My
2K5.
crib. You had my crib.
My
Dude,
crib. What's
what
Yeah.
the fuck?
It's like you
Hell.
had a house, and every time you did a game, you could buy stuff for your house,
Yeah,
That's sick.
and you could
It's a
decorate your house.
sick-
It was awesome.
yeah. Dude, the graphics.
And they
are
had-
crazy.
I had a WWE.
And they
game
had
that was like
first
that.
person.
Yeah,
football.
I never did that.
You
shit.
could play quarterback as a first person mode.
It was
That's
next
crazy.
level stuff, but they still say that's better than like Madden 18. What the fuck?
It still holds up too because I have that game and I played it the other day.
Which one?
And if 2K5,
You have that game,
I have it for PS2. I was playing it the other day.
dude?
That's sick.
Fuck yeah!
It's fire.
I know
I'll bring it in. We should Twitch it. We should Twitch stream it.
that's
Can
the
you
kind of shit
Twitch
people would watch.
PS2.
Yeah.
People would totally
Yeah.
watch that shit.
That'd be sick.
Everybody would watch that stuff.
Yeah, because a lot of people that are on Twitch probably don't even know what that game is.
Yeah, but I think
They're all
even-
about fucking.
They better
Fortnite.
recognize.
I think the nostalgia would bring a lot of people back into
Cam
it.
doesn't like Fortnite.
Nah,
You don't like.
What do you play,
What are your
Cam?
thoughts on Fortnite?
it's a PUBG ripoff.
Whoa.
I've actually
Whoa.
heard.
We stumbled upon something.
I've actually heard that a lot of people like Fortnite more than PUBG.
That's just 'cause they're bad.
What's PUBG?
I hear that PUBG is very
PUBG's it's a new
ill
game. It's like
constructed.
it's like taking over.
I hear that
It's
it's,
like-
very
it's-
glitchy.
Is it like a RPG thing?
No, it's like it's like you drop out of an airplane and it's like a huge map and there's 100 players and you can craft like your own houses and stuff like that and you kill people until you're the last person and the last person to survive wins, but there's a storm around you and the storm closing in enemies. So eventually it gets to the point to where it's just you and another person
Yeah,
in a space about the same size as this room.
but if you die,
is
you
it
don't
like
have
a
to win.
first person shooter kind of thing then?
No, it's like it's not first person. It's
Third
like
person.
is PUBG first person? I don't
You
think.
can-
I think it's
you
third.
You
person.
can go first person.
You can go
Yeah.
first person.
I just
I know
watched my brother-
Fortnite. You
I
can't
feel
go.
so out of the loop right now.
No, I just watched my
I
brother-in-law
suck at
play.
Fortnite.
I just watched my brother-in-law play it for like a long time when I was PC when I was down there.
Is it
Bra-
cool?
It was pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't like anything special.
Is
But
it an Xbox or is it PC? Or is
so
it both?
like he was saying that I actually almost bought it on Amazon, but all the reviews were just absolutely terrible for Xbox. And the thing is, people are saying like it's like a PC specific game, and they put it on Xbox, and the Xbox version is like trash.
That
I guess if
happens.
you don't have like the latest Xbox or something, some of the graphics are just absolutely.
Yeah, that
What
happens
do
a
you play,
lot.
Cam? You play PC or
You're a
Xbox?
PC guy.
I have both.
Which one do you
course.
prefer?
I don't play either really.
You
but
fuck with PC.
PC, yeah.
Yeah.
PC Master Race.
I feel like you have to have a good PC though.
Like
that's
Alienware.
that's
He had
like
an alien
necessary.
bullshit.
Alien.
Those are sick as fuck.
I know, dude. They all light up and look hella alien.
Yeah. I used to have a video game like mouse that lit up blue and like pulsated and it looked dope. I didn't play any games, but it was
That's
cool.
tight.
Played solitaire. That's
Is
basically
it like those old Mac, the clear see-through
Oh, it was
ones?
it was like it clicked hella fucking fast and stuff. It was
Click,
tight.
click, click, click.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
I get you.
He's
Yeah.
for sure not looking at me. He's looking at you. Because I don't need. Anyway,
Wait, so what's the game that's like PUBG? Or were you-
Fortnite.
Yeah, because I saw someone talk about that. See, but I didn't know what they're talking about.
Bradley Martin likes Fortnite. I don't ever see him
I've
play
heard that.
PUBG. Yeah, he fucks with Fortnite pretty heavily. He talks about it on some of his videos.
so is Fortnite better? Like
I
in
think
terms
it's
of like
just-
people that have bought it, has it sold more? You think?
No, PUBG is like one of the best-selling games.
Really? I've
Yeah.
never heard of PUBG, but I've heard of.
I've heard of
Fortnite.
both.
Now
I actually heard
now
of
that we're talking
Fortnite.
about it, you'll like see it
Yeah,
everywhere.
it's interesting.
It's just like really, I think it's really just unique in how it's like there's 100 people and then the circle and all that shit. I mean,
I think it's cool
It's
that
not
they
just
give you
like
the ability
Call
to
of Duty.
craft
yeah.
things too. So I don't know. It's
People are
cool.
always looking for something new. It's just
Yeah.
like Call of Duty, and then it's like, I don't know.
It's weird because like
Destiny.
Fortnite, the beta's still out and it's been out for like a month and a half now, and the beta continues to like download new content, and I think that's because Fortnite's gonna be a free game. They're making it free soon, so yeah. So I think the beta is just gonna eventually like transfer over into the free version of the game.
It's cool.
For
do they
people who
make
didn't
money then?
know, what?
How do they make money off?
Well,
that?
it's on it probably through microtransactions.
Interesting,
Yeah,
Like downloadable stuff.
yeah, like downloadable content.
dude. Have
I'm
you
sure
noticed that
most games.
on the iPhone recently? Like the apps, like apps that you've bought in the past have now become like monthly subscription based. Have you noticed that?
No.
No, like 3 or 4 apps that I've bought that I
That's
bought
interesting.
the pro version of have recently been like have transitioned into monthly subscription based.
I think the only one I'm really like I'd pay for would be Pandora and then Apple Music.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, I don't know.
Well, there's like
Instagram's still free.
what is this? This
No net neutrality or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
what the
called.
fuck net neutrality.
That didn't pass. I'm assuming.
Weren't they suing the FCC?
No,
because
Yeah,
of that
the
now?
FCC
People
is
are
getting sued because of that
They
bullshit.
should. That was stupid.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot.
Nobody
about
wanted that, and they still fucking passed it.
it. Yeah, but I guess it has to go through like a whole
It has
another
to go
round of people or some shit.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
never gonna pass. There's no
No.
way.
Yeah.
Well, if the FCC 's
Imagine if
getting-
they're like, yeah, you have to pay $50 a month to us if you want to use Instagram.
I'd probably pay.
Or
It's just the principle of it, though.
or what if you wanted to buy the thing, but they didn't? That company didn't have it. They didn't offer Instagram. So like you literally could not get
like
Instagram
T-Mobile
where
or
you
something?
lived. Yeah,
that would be.
Oh, that'd be-
bullshit.
I would have to change.
I feel like Instagram would lose their shit. They'd lose
yeah.
their mind.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a whole new level of bullshit.
One, the whole paying per movie on Netflix. You know how fucking. You know how easy that. You know how expensive that's gonna
Oh, that'd
be.
be supposedly. You
People
see
don't
all
just-
those Netflix stats that came out. They said the average person watches like 60 movies a year on Netflix.
60.
So if you think about it, like imagine if they were $50 or they were $5
Yeah.
a movie, $300
Or
extra.
how about TV shows? Binge watching Walking Dead,
Oh my God.
7 seasons. Breaking Bad, 7 seasons. All shows that people binge watch. Every damn episode.
Dude, so
It'd have to be like $1 an episode.
Break the bank,
No way
bro.
more than that.
Even
Speaking-
then, that's $20 to $25 a season. 7 seasons.
speaking about like movies on Netflix and stuff, I was just at Universal Studios like a few days ago, and we did the Universal tour of the whole place, and they showed like movie sets, and it was actually pretty sick. I'm not even really into movies, and I thought it was pretty dope. But at the very end, the guy's like, you know, support the movies and stuff, and he even said this past year, 2017, was the worst year ever for ticket sales.
I don't think they can blame. I think you blame that on shitty movies.
I know. I was thinking too. I was like, so what big?
There's been no
Yeah.
good movies that have been out lately.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, you're a movie guy, so you're saying that. I mean, I trust your word, but I haven't really heard any. There hasn't been any like avatars this year.
I think
Dude,
I'm trying to think like this year. I don't think I've gone to the movies that much this year. Maybe
Yeah.
like once a month.
So, but you're not saying that's just because of Netflix. It's because like there's just
No,
nothing to-
I just haven't seen anything that I've really wanted to.
yeah.
Maybe partially too because like Chrissy and I will stay at home and binge watch a show. Like
Yeah.
there've been some good shows out lately.
Yeah. So maybe it's just a mixture.
But I
of,
think that's that speaks more towards the quality of the shows that are coming out and the fact that
Right.
the movies tend to be the same bullshit. Like it's always like Avengers this or
I
fucking-
know.
It's
Yeah,
all
dude,
superhero
the
movies.
superhero movies are.
I think
I
the
don't
one
know.
good movie I saw this year was Alien Covenant.
I heard
didn't
that was
see
a pretty
that.
good movie.
It
I
was
haven't
dope.
seen it though. I want to see the new Star
And I
Wars.
saw that solo. I saw that by myself.
You soloed?
I went to the
That's
movies
crazy.
by myself. To
Were you
see it.
drunk?
Yeah. What was
No,
wrong?
like Chrissy was out of town. I was,
Was it a sad day?
bored, and I just wanted to go to the movies.
By yourself.
Yeah,
huh?
dude.
And I bought a big ass thing of popcorn.
Could've invited me.
Some.
That's sick.
I think you were hanging out with your girlfriend or something at the time.
Dude, I live with her. Okay.
So
Not
probably.
at the time. I don't think. This was
Oh.
like a long. This was like. It's been like 7 months, 8 months.
Oh, I feel like you low-key invited me, actually.
Maybe I did invite you.
You did, dude. Oh, my God. I
And
remember
you-
that
the
like
truth comes
yesterday. That
out,
was
and you
crazy.
didn't go. Sigh.
Yeah, I remember that. Fuck. Should have went.
Cameron, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite like all-time movie?
Yeah, all time, dude.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Comedy.
Favorite comedy?
All-time comedy.
I still couldn't tell you.
Favorite actor.
Favorite actor.
Steve Buscemi.
Ooh,
Okay.
Con
Ooh.
Air. A little Con Air.
Con Air.
He was in Con Air.
Con,
Steve Buscemi was in
Con
Con
Air.
Air.
McGregor.
Wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you not seen Con Air?
No.
I have.
When I think of Steve Buscemi, that's the movie I think of.
What's it about?
A bunch of cons on an airplane.
Oh. Is that really why it's called
Yeah.
Con Air? Oh, okay. Actually, sounds
Nicholas
kinda tight.
Cage and Ving Rhames.
Look,
It actually sounds kind of good.
Nicholas Cage is whack.
Damn. dude.
What? dude? You better hold
He's
your
so
fucking
like.
tongue.
You ever hear how he talks? Like he's just like I can't even.
He's a legend, dude.
I can't think of a bad Nicolas Cage movie.
Damn.
Recently, off the top of my head, I can't think of one.
I
haven't
personally
even
like him, but
watched it.
he gets like just trolled. Like he'll come out with anything, and people just.
I
you
know because he's just
Actually,
like,
wait. Now that I think about it, like Ghost Rider was pretty shitty. I didn't really.
I kind of thought it was dope,
60
except the
second-
second one was stupid.
Gone in
Oh, Gone in
Gone
60.
in
Oh,
60
now,
seconds.
well,
thought
now
that movie was
now that
dope.
we rehash some of these movies, maybe.
Sorry, Nick. I know you're listening.
But he was in like Face Off. Face Off is dope.
Face Off is sick. Yeah,
The National Treasure movies were all right.
I didn't even watch
don't know
them
if I
because they're
ever-
very uninteresting to me.
You don't like history?
Nah, in a movie, I watch History Channel.
That was
Not
like a
a
child movie, right?
Not a movie about some dude who's
Was it like a
traveling to
children's
see
kind of
something.
movie?
Children's?
Yeah.
I don't think it was a children. It was like a teen.
Don't like the things come alive and stuff. Am I thinking of something
That's
else?
like Night at the Museum.
Oh, okay.
That's
Ben Stiller right there.
Dude, I love Ben Stiller.
He's cool.
He has no shit. I don't think.
He doesn't.
Sorry.
Need, he
Zoolander-
doesn't need to do anything. Dude.
I know. Dude, Zoolander 2. I got-
Zoolander.
It got horrible
Dude,
reviews.
it was
Dude, I was
terrible.
dying when I watched that.
Yeah, me
movie.
too. I think it's
love
because
stupid ass movies though.
well, speaking of
that
reviews,
movie's fucking funny, dude.
What's
that
But I like
movie-
Ben Stiller, so
yeah, me
I don't
too.
know.
And if you really like the first one, then the second one is basically just like
yeah.
bringing up the old jokes from the
Well,
first
dude,
one, which
like,
is hilarious.
When I rented that movie, I didn't think it was gonna be
yeah,
a great movie. I knew he was gonna be funny. That's all.
Yeah.
It was. It's like so you don't go into it with high expectations.
Speaking of which, that Bright movie, that Will Smith movie, that Netflix original.
Fire.
Oh, you were talking about that.
So
So sick.
so it got absolutely terrible reviews.
Just
Like
shit
just
on
the
it.
word,
Just
like it
shit
was
on
bad.
it.
But I think that that's only because people were expecting maybe like a Bad Boys type movie and just like a more like Willie Smith movie. You know what I mean?
Literally, it was literally Training Day with aliens.
And I think
I was
that's
gonna say,
sick.
why is that other dude? I thought that was
Brights?
like photoshopped.
Brights, bro.
Brights.
Brights, bro.
Brights, bro.
That should be the name.
That's
of
on
it.
Netflix.
It's on
Yeah,
Netflix.
dude, you should watch. It's like
good,
a
dude.
it's dope.
We gotta watch
It is
tonight.
literally Training Day with
And
like
the dude who
wizards.
plays the orc is cool because that's what's his name, something Edderington
Joel.
or something like that. Joel Edderington.
Edgerton.
He was in Warrior with Tom Hardy.
You see Will Smith just got an Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it's
He's-
lit.
it's
Everyone's talking about it.
hilarious,
Yeah.
dude.
You see Justin Timberlake's like post to him.
No, I saw Will Smith's
So-
post to him.
Yeah. So so that's why I looked up Justin Timberlake's, and he's like, there's a picture of him with Will from a few years back or something, and it's like throwback or TBT. That means Throwback Thursday. It's when you post like he's explaining like what it means to Will. That's why Will was like, he's like, I saw you post that video
That
or that
makes funny.
picture. I know what Throwback Thursday is. It's so
Will,
funny, dude.
I just want to be a part of Will Smith's family. Like
Yeah,
it
dude.
seems so lit.
Have you seen how huge his house is?
No, but I can imagine.
It's ridiculous. Like I was
He's
because
got
I
more
watched
money
random.
than he knows what to do with.
It'd be weird if it was.
Yeah, he lives in like a house, like a
Small.
room like this. That's
No,
it.
like but like you know how obviously like a lot of those actors have great money, but Will Smith's house is like like dumb big,
Well, I don't-
like dumb big, bro.
Well, he's dumb.
Well, you gotta think about it like this. Like he was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like if you think about like the Friends people, like the Friends people still make like $15 to $20 million a year
That's
off of Friends.
crazy.
And you think about how much bigger Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was than Friends.
Did you ever?
Willie Smith, bro.
He's probably making bank just off that alone.
And all his dope ass movies.
Did you ever hear about Will Smith's like legal issues before Fresh Prince?
No.
Like he went into Fresh Prince, he owed the government like, I think it was like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
From what?
He was in like big time trouble, and then he did like the first season and made all this money and stuff. It's really interesting if you look into
Was
it.
he well known before he did the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but he didn't. There was some big issue though. It was a real serious thing. I looked it up a really long time ago, so
You know who's
but it's
actually
interesting because you think he just never went through any shit, but
Interesting.
he did.
yeah,
That's Scientology, man.
Scientology. Dude, you know whose new album is actually sick? And I never listened to him, but Jaden Smith, his son.
Really?
It's dope. It kind of is like old school Kanye vibes, and I fucks with it pretty heavily. And like the thing about Jaden is Jaden's actually really fucking intelligent.
Oh, I can imagine.
Like he's really intelligent,
Their
and
whole
he
family probably
portrays
is,
that
too.
in his raps.
their whole family is.
Yeah.
Will and fucking what's his wife's name?
That was my computer. My bad.
Did it stop?
I got an email. No, I got an email.
Oh shit. What's Will Smith's wife's name?
Jada.
Jada
Pinkett.
Willow. That's his.
Yeah.
That's his daughter.
Well, both of them are super intelligent people. So
Yeah.
it'd be weird if like they had a kid
Just a
who's an
straight
idiot.
dumbass.
Yeah. That doesn't make
But
sense.
it's cool because Jaden's like super into like politics and stuff like that, and I think that's pretty.
I'm sure he has a.
I don't think I've really followed him. I'll have to check him out now. But
Yeah, dude, listen to his music, man. Listen to like the message like behind everything.
we should listen to it.
Like,
while
some of
we
it's-
work out.
So well, it's not really workout music.
Yeah.
It's like
He's kinda
vibing,
weird.
like it's
He's
dope.
kind of weirdo.
He is different for sure.
He's not really my style, but he's all right. I've heard his like new song "Icon."
I just heard like
It's like his big song. It's actually playing in our gym earlier. But that's
Oh,
like
when
his
you were
big
taking
thing
that
out.
video?
It's his big thing out right now. No,
it's probably off that new album, and that new album is.
he
is
sounds
not
all
too
right,
bad.
but I don't know. It's
He's
just
not really
him.
my style either.
I just think of his dad the entire time I listen to him.
Is he as
Willie.
good as Big Willie style?
Oh no, dude. Is anybody?
Big Willie
You're
style
fucking
was the
right.
shit. I had that on cassette when it first came out.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's old school right there.
Cassette.
Yeah, dude.
Cassette, dude.
That's fucking
Back when there was
nuts.
cassette players in cars.
Wow.
My girlfriend has a cassette player in her car.
Really?
Yeah.
How
But we
old is
just-
her car?
It's not that old.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's the Willie style edition.
Dude, I might still have it on cassette. I'll give it to you.
Do it. Show her what real
I just want to play
music is.
2K5.
Dude.
I'll bring that in too, man. We'll play.
Fuck yeah.
We'll play 2K5 and listen to Big Willie style
Dude.
Yeah.
on cassette.
While we stream.
That sounds like a solid night, right?
That
there.
sounds like a viral Twitch stream.
I'm down for it.
So Cam, how you doing today, man?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing pretty good.
Tell us about Mexico.
Did you meet any honeys?
Yeah.
For those who don't know,
Hashtag Camp Single.
hashtag Cam is single and ready to mingle. He is our sticker guy.
Yeah.
So
And if your car doesn't have any stickers on it,
then he
can
can
also hook it up.
hit you with that sticky icky, you know?
Slide in the DMs.
At 40 degrees camber.
Just because it's legal doesn't mean you got to throw that out here. Anyway, tell us about Mexico, man.
It was really nice because it was warm and not like 40 degrees.
Good description.
You sold it hard there, man. I'm ready to
It
go.
was
Let's
really
book the trip.
nice because it was like warm. I'm done. Sick, dude.
You were on a cruise, right?
Yeah,
oh, you're on a cruise. That's
Boats,
sick.
boats and hoes, man, or what?
Boats
Did
and
you-
hoes.
That's what's up.
that's all I
So you
listened to.
stopped? Did you stop at like a few different locations?
Yeah, we also went to Grand Cayman, Isla Rotan, and
Ooh.
Belize City.
Shit.
Ooh.
Speaking all kinds of.
I
different
did a
languages
cruise
right
through Mexico too, but I didn't stop at any of those places.
Where'd you stop?
Puerto Vallarta, Cabo, Mazatlan.
That's dope.
I feel like
I
that's.
think that was it.
I feel like that's the basic bitch route,
I think one more.
like Cabo, Mazatlan,
Yeah.
Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like every college girl's like
Yeah.
spring break right there.
Puerto Vallarta was cool because they dropped us off at this little like island thing. But yeah, it was cool. I don't know. I was so young though that I couldn't go to a bar or anything. I was with like two of my other best friends, and we had to go hang out in like this kids club thing.
How young were you?
I think I was like 16, 17 or
Did
something.
you go with your family?
I went with my buddy's parents.
Buzzkills.
But I mean, we had a hell of a good time and stuff. We were doing dumb shit, but being on a boat, like in a constricted. You know, you couldn't just go out and do whatever you want. It was kind of weird, but I probably like it now because you can go to the
That would be awesome.
bar and
now.
parties
You
and stuff.
You come back like 50 pounds heavier. I feel like.
Yeah. The eating was crazy.
That'd be tight.
Was it free alcohol?
I'm actually hella hungry.
Alcohol was extra.
Oh, was it super expensive?
Yeah, it was like $9 a drink.
You didn't sneak anything on?
Damn.
I did actually sneak
$9
beer
a
onto the
drink.
ship.
Yeah, that a boy.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Did you go with your whole family?
It was actually with Cole's family.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
shit.
Nice.
What's up?
That's awesome. I'm jealous.
Yeah,
I need a tan.
See, for those who are looking for a man who likes to travel and sneak beer onto ships, then Cam's your guy.
No, you got to sell it like he's a world traveler and he's dangerous.
He also takes good pictures.
I do also ride motorcycles.
He also
Oh,
has.
yeah.
He owns a.
Oh, he
He
owns
owns a Ducati
Damn.
that is sick as fuck.
Man, that. We need to write a Tinder profile
I
for
also
you right now.
Ride motorcycles.
He rides motorcycles.
Sound
He's
like
a
Batman.
world traveler.
Do you really want to do this right
Is
now?
he gonna swipe right on?
I fight crime.
No, Chrissy and I. When Chrissy and I were in Tahoe, we went out to breakfast, and there were like these two dudes at the bar. We went to some bar for breakfast. Sounds weird, but we went there.
That's sick.
And food was really amazing, actually. But there were two older dudes that were like talking like hella loud. They're like, yeah, like getting ready to party. Basically, they were there for the whole weekend, just to party.
That's sick.
And so I was like,
Why else would you
I was just people watching. And I noticed them, and the one dude kept like showing his buddy, and he kept like swiping. I was like, dude, they're going on Tinder right now. And, and some of them though, I was like, dude, don't swipe because she's way out of your league. There's no way.
Oh,
These guys were like,
You got to send it.
these guys were like dads. You know, they were like 40, balding, like
Hey, some of those
a
guys.
little bit of a gut.
Some
Maybe
of
they
those
had
guys can
money.
pull women.
I don't know, man. We'll see. Are you on Tinder right now?
I am.
I see that little
So
tricep
you have,
popping
you
out.
have
man.
a Tinder.
Good.
Can you drop
Yeah.
your Tinder username?
Sure,
Yeah,
No.
drop your
Does it
Tinder
work like
username
that?
for everyone.
Yeah, what's your?
You get some
Can you
follows.
search for people on Tinder?
No.
Oh,
At Gunsmith Sticker Guy.
that's his Tinder.
That's his
right there.
Tinder. People are like, fuck yeah. No, seriously, what is your Tinder username? Drop that shit. Maybe
don't
you'll
even-
get some swipes.
I don't even think you have usernames on Tinder. I think it's like just your first name.
What is your?
It's like Cam19. That's his username.
What's the 19 stand for?
Plug your goddamn self.
Age.
dude.
Yours would be Jeremy20.
Almost 21.
Almost 21, you guys.
Jeremy.
Every time we do
almost
some
21.
fun shit, it's like, oh yeah, okay. Oh shit, we got Jeremy.
I'm pissed about it.
Baby.
I'll be, dude. Hey, this.
You gotta wait hella long for a fucking Cam.
I know Cam's ass.
Damn it, Cam.
You
Okay,
have to get a
Cam.
Fake ID.
Everyone on Tinder, look up
Don't-
Cam.
Hey,
19.
man, don't throw that out here.
You're pretty badass, dude. Fake
He's-
ID.
Fake ID.
Oh, what? No.
What? Who
No.
said anything about him? We'll edit that out.
Hey, what? No fake ID.
Fake ID. Drives a Ducati.
He's pretty much a.
He's a
fucking badass.
That's all you
Rebels.
need to know.
Let's see this Tinder though. Let's do some swiping.
Oh, you want to do swiping?
How does it work?
Let's see some swiping.
I've never actually.
My
seen
friend
Tinder.
has Tinder and he lets me swipe for him.
I want to swipe.
Honestly, I'm not sure how many people there would be because I was using it earlier.
Oh, swipe.
Wait. Which way do you
Can you
swipe?
explain?
Swipe right.
Give us a
Is
a brief
right good?
explanation of how to do
Yeah,
it.
right
If you
is
think
yes.
they're attractive,
Hey,
you
wait,
swipe
wait.
right.
Hello.
He's
Otherwise,
gonna explain it.
left.
He's gonna explain it right
Oh,
now.
hold on, you guys. Cam's gonna explain.
Okay, so it's super easy. You either swipe left or right. And if you swipe to the right, you'll try and get a match.
'Kay.
But where we live, that's basically like super hard.
You ever see the same?
To get a
people?
match?
Yeah,
Why?
because there's not very many people around here.
Swipe
Which
it.
way?
Cam's about to
I
have
don't
a
even
date
get it. Like
tonight.
I said, I still don't get it.
So we're gonna swipe.
So you rate.
We're just gonna
people on
swipe right
here.
for you. That doesn't seem real.
That's probably not, but you might as well.
That might be a
I would
catfish.
swipe that.
People listening.
Dude, we're about to get Neve and
can't see
Max.
this.
That's all right. It's
You
probably-
guys can't see this,
She's
but
wearing a shirt that says "Yes, Daddy."
Cam is daddy
Swipe
for
right.
her.
That's your. You need that.
I feel like TJ right now.
TJ who?
Is that dude's name TJ or AJ?
Craig Elias.
Yeah, Goliath's
TJ.
friend.
This one
TJ?
has a picture for baby. That's a swipe right.
That's a swipe left.
I swiped left. Don't worry, Cam.
Cam, have you ever seen the same people on there
This is interesting.
more than once?
Yes.
Have you
Really?
ever seen
Yeah.
somebody from here in person that you didn't swipe?
Wait.
Oh
what?
shit.
Like, have you ever seen somebody? Oh, I saw them on Tinder. Like, have you ever been walking? Yeah, in person,
But
but you
denied them.
didn't like swipe right on them. Like, you didn't purposely meet up with them.
Like you reject.
No.
Like, are we in that small of a town where you'd see like, oh shit, I've seen you on Tinder?
Yeah. Yeah, that happens.
Oh,
Not very often.
Wait, so what about like vice versa? Like, did you ever like swipe right and you're like, oh, dude, we're definitely gonna hook up, and then like you didn't, and then you saw each other at like Walmart or something.
I've like swiped right and then like seen the person, but we didn't match.
Wait. You swipe. So you guys both have to swipe right.
Yeah.
Okay. And you recognize
This is
them?
fun.
Yeah.
Huh?
Wow.
I know. It's addicting. I don't even have a Tinder, but
It's
I used-
addicting.
Yeah,
So
it
does that
is.
mean
girl?
you do it all the time,
I
or
feel like you would know her.
No, my friend has a Tinder and he lets me swipe for him, and
I
it's
feel
just
like
fun.
She's your age. I feel like you would know her. Don't say the name.
Oh, whoa.
she's probably listening to this podcast.
She probably
You
is.
never
along with
know.
along with the two other
Doubtful.
people.
She was in a costume store in her profile picture, like Spirit Halloween. So that's
Magic
open.
Man.
Magic Man, maybe.
Okay.
All right, I think that's enough for the Tinder.
This is fun though.
Since zero people can
This
see
is
it.
like a video game for
Sorry,
me.
you guys.
Horrible
Mooney is
podcast.
addicted to
I'm-
Tinder.
I'm helping Cam out, yo.
Can't
Swiping right on all these people.
just everybody, dude. Hello
fucking-
matches.
Oh, you get ads on this too?
Yeah. It's
You gotta pay for
terrible.
Tinder
You guys
Premium.
swipe left on the ads, or you swipe right on the ads?
You swipe
You
left.
swipe right on the ad. Does
You
it pop
can
up?
match with the ad, yeah. It's super annoying.
So if
You match with the
Are you serious?
ads.
Yeah.
Like you swipe right on them, and then the ad swipes right on
Yeah,
you.
sometimes they'll just go crazy right swiping.
This girl's for
That's
sure
weird.
not 19.
They're like 4K camera matched with
This
you.
person's for sure not 19.
She looks like she's
She
12.
looks like she's 11.
We're gonna have to cut this whole section
All
of
right,
the podcast.
we're not gonna cut
Yeah.
it out.
It's
We
all
can-
cut out.
We'll move on.
We don't even have to apologize because it's not going to be in the podcast.
It's going in the podcast. We're, leaving
not
this in the
posting this,
podcast.
you
Well,
guys.
Mooney's editing now
We're not
too. So
editing anything out. We're just posting it raw.
Damn, I'm hungry. Well, I'm
Alright.
hungry, dude.
It's been 42 minutes. Let's go for
Already?
a tiny bit more. All right, we're not going to go over an hour because we probably already lost a bunch of people.
Are you gonna lift
Bunch
today? Are you lifting today?
I will lift
I hope
a
we
little
had a
bit.
bunch of people.
You are lifting after this?
I'm going to lift a little bit. Why, you're not going to lift now?
Fuck yeah, I'm lifting. I got to deadlift and hit some legs.
All right.
All right.
3 rep max today. I'm gonna try and pull 565 for 3.
All right, guys. I think that basically
Are we,
wraps it up
are we
today.
signing out right now?
Yeah,
We're
signing
sending it?
off. Thanks for tuning in to the first episode of We Are Gunsmith. I'm Rob Tramonte.
I'm
Ja-
Jeremy New.
Oh, shit. I'm James Mooney.
I'm Cameron.
The sticker guy.
Cameron
This
what?
sticker guy.
Cameron Volkman.
What is it?
Where's your
Cameron
sound effect?
Volkman?
for
I don't even
Cam?
know your last. What is it?
Volkman?
Volkman.
Oh, I thought it was 40 degrees.
Sounds
Fahrenheit.
like a Star
It's
Trek
at
name.
40 degrees.
Anyways.
You didn't play a sound effect. You got to play them out.
Oh yeah. So yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it. You guys can expect a lot more of these podcasts coming soon.
Every Wednesday.
Yeah, every
Well,
Wednesday. If you guys are going to be
dropping
down,
every Wednesday.
if you guys are going to be down in L.A. January 6th and 7th, we'll be at the L.A. Fit, and then All Classic March 5th, I think it is, and then a few other big expos are going to be there.
We're
That's
gonna be all
pretty
over the
much
place.
it. So check us out, gunsmithbrand.com.
Make sure
And,
you guys leave a 5-star review and share because it helps out the podcast.
Or a 1-star review.
We're out. See you later.
Peace.